I was an academic, I was a theoretician, and suddenly, in the beginning of 2015, I found myself as a protagonist.
Mr. Varoufakis, just one question, please.
There is a degree of irony in my title, Adults in the Room. It was an expression that Christine Lagarde, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund, used when, in a moment of exasperation,
Thank you.
she was asked by a journalist, what will it take for an agreement between the Troika of creditors and Greece to eventuate, and she said, we need adults in the room.
To restore a dialogue with adults in the room.
And of course this reflects the arrogance of the deep establishment. They believe that they are the adults and everybody else, including you, are the children. And the children must be managed. The opposite of democracy, in other words. And my book is all about how those particular adults were misbehaving so badly and they were falling from one error to the next. Every time they made a decision which was catastrophic, every time they performed a crime against logic, then they had to do another one in order to cover up the previous one, like Macbeth. One of the tasks I had in writing this book was to let you, the citizens of Europe, know what happens behind closed doors on your behalf. I'm often asked whether I regret having that role and playing that role, given that in the end we were defeated, and I was defeated.
We didn't reach an agreement.
And the answer is no, absolutely not. Because at least now you know. Things that you had no idea about, and which I had no idea about, of how decisions are being made behind closed doors, on your behalf, and on my behalf, and on behalf of the citizens of Europe. You didn't know that the Eurogroup, it is ruled by shadowy figures whose name nobody knows really, except for very few people. Characters who have a lot more power than your own Prime Minister, than your own Finance Minister. So in that sense, I was a whistleblower, and I'm very proud to have been that, because I believe that a prerequisite for democracy is transparency. If you do not know what decisions are being made on your behalf, how they're being made, and who is making them, your chances of living in a democracy are nullified.